Cool. Looks like we're all set up. We're back. It's Tuesday. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I don't even know what I ended up making, or I don't even think I finished anything. I was wanting to make something on a bat today, like a planter or something, but I have pieces that have been thrown but haven't been trimmed, or pieces that have been trimmed that are drying out slowly because they have handles or something that needs a handle on it, and I just haven't taken the time to finish those up. So if you guys do pottery and the same thing happens to you, let me know. I need to be better about finishing pieces instead of just letting them sit on my bat or on one of the bats just under like a trash bag. So I have 3 balls of clay. We'll see what we get through, but I did end up getting a cool package from Tortuga Tools. So I guess I already opened the box, but I got it last week and I haven't thrown since I got it. So I figured I'd show what I got to you guys. So here's the box. Super nice. Got all this great packaging. A nice little thank you letter with some tips for the tool care. Got some awesome stickers. I'm not sure how well you guys can see those or not. So there's 2, and then here's a 3rd one. So I ended up getting, they sent me a ton of stuff, which was super kind of them. But first off, I got a handful of like the mini line. So I use this carbon fiber like rounded rib that I love. And so they sent me the mini version of that. They sent me this shape tool, so shaped rib, and then a straight rectangle rib. I've been wanting like a good rectangle rib for a while, and I tried making myself one out of steel, but I think I used steel that was way too thick, and so it just didn't work properly. They sent me some more like the bigger sizes of those for the carbon fiber tools. Oh, I guess this is one of the mini ones too. Just this circle rib. I'll have to figure out what I want to use this for. Probably trying to make sure that when I make bowls that the base is more rounded. I don't do a great job of that. But then they sent me all the larger sizes of those same ones. So I do have this one, so maybe I'll try to do like a giveaway or something if anyone's interested in that for this one. Here's a bigger size of that straight edged one. I'm probably gonna leave this in my little tool holder thing over here. I have this one, but in like their 3D printed plastic or something, and I really like that one, so I'll keep this one in here too. This is the bigger size of that round one, so I can probably use this for bigger bowls that I make. I'm not planning to make a bowl today, so I'll probably put that one to the side. And then they sent me their titanium tools, which I really thought that I would like the carbon fiber ones more, so I'm gonna try this out also, and then got the smaller circular one in the titanium. And then the thing that I most wanted was this tungsten carbide trimming tool. I'm not going to use this today because I'm throwing, but I've been, ever since watching Florian Gatsby's videos, I've wanted to get a tungsten carbide trimming tool, and I really wanted something that, actually I should probably just take this out if I can get this open. But I've really wanted a trimming tool that actually has a straight edge, because I like throwing like angular pieces, so a lot of stuff with straight edges. So I am really excited to use this and try that. So probably going to test out at least some of those throwing today. I don't really have much smaller stuff. If something comes up where maybe while throwing this mug that I feel like I could use one of these smaller ribs, then maybe I'll grab one out. But for now, I'm not planning to need something that small right now. But we'll get started throwing. So I have this ball of clay. This is 1 pound, 4 ounces. I don't know about you guys, but when I throw, like when I'm digging in to open up the clay, if I just do it with like my middle finger, I can't really tell the depth. But when I have my hands around the side and I have my thumbs in, I can kind of tell the difference between how far down my thumbs are and like my pinkies touching the wheel. So it's a little bit easier for me to know that I'm not going too deep. But if you guys have any other ideas or any tips to make sure that when you are digging in to get ready to open the clay that you use, that you like, throw it in the comments or in the chat. think that's good. Now I'm gonna grab a bat to put this on. Or, not really a bat, but this, I think it's like chalkboard that I ended up getting at Home Depot and cutting up. Oh, I need my wire tool too. If you guys are interested, I have been thinking about trying to make a teapot. So let me know either in the chat or the comments if I should try making a teapot either on like Thursday or maybe next week. And we'll see me mess it up, I'm sure. And I also do want to make like an actual pitcher that ends up turning out well, which I have not successfully made. I made one a while back with some other stoneware that it was like a dark, like chocolate, like a dark chocolate brown, like black clay, but it ended up bubbling, so. This is just about 3 pounds, 1 ounce. always do this. Usually when I'm coning and then I come down, I kind of get to a point where it feels pretty centered. And then when I try doing like this method to flatten out the top of it, it usually ends up throwing it off center. So I don't know what I did to this, but it doesn't, like it feels like it's like off center, like deep inside the clay. Feels okay. That is still very off center. okay. Probably be able to. Stuff is too slippery with the clay. Let's see if these will stay there. Yeah, I can tell somewhere underneath the clay it's just uneven, so I'm not able to, like, I can feel like a lump every time that I pull from the very base. There's like a lump that's traveling, so there must be something that's uneven. There might be like some air caught underneath the clay, or it was just the bottom was uneven when I threw the clay down on the wheel. Mirbum Manyar said, looks good. Going to have to watch the whole thing tomorrow. Thanks. Videos are good and love your dog. Later. Thanks so much for watching and watching it after the fact also. I appreciate that. And thanks. I love my dogs too. I'm gonna see if I can clean that up at all. That's probably as good as I'm gonna get. See if cleaning up this skirt messes anything up. Try shaping this just with my hands first, and then I'll go at it with the rib. Secretarial Communicator HD Secretarial says best viewers streamboo.live, remove the spaces. So probably some kind of promotion for some type of product, but thanks for the chat. Trying to get this water out again. I'm going to see if I can color this in. I think this might have been what happened last time I tried making one of these. That might be okay for a picture. So bad. Alright, well that's probably the best I got for that. There's the little spout. I'll see if I end up keeping this. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this off the wheel, honestly. But I'll try. Maybe I'll let it dry. That might be the last piece for today. Thanks so much everyone for tuning in. If you guys do pottery, check out Tortuga Tools. They were so kind to have sent me a nice package with a ton of their products. And the first time that I bought stuff from them, they also sent like a extra free rib and some stuff. So they're a great company from what I've experienced so far. But I will be back likely again on Thursday, maybe instead Friday. So I'm not exactly sure about this week, but I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week.